In this next video, part F, they ask us to determine the equation of any asymptotes. There are no horizontal asymptotes here, and remember, a cubic function, you can always put in one higher x value. Yes, that function is going to increase, but you can always put in a higher x value and a higher x value. The function is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as you head in the positive x direction, or it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller as you head in the negative x direction. So for part F, kind of a trick question, no asymptotes for a cubic function. Part 2, find the turning points. These are just local minimums or local maximums. Again, this isn't the highest point on the function. Way over here, for example, this point is much higher than this one. But we call this a local maximum because in this region, it's the highest point. Similarly, we call this a local minimum because in this region, it's the lowest point, even though some points on this function go much lower. So if you want to find these turning points for part F II, almost everything you do here is going to be accessed from your trace button where it says calc in blue. Second trace, and you've already got minimum and maximum points laid out there. Let's try to find this maximum point. Choose the fourth option. Again, it'll ask you for a left bound, kind of like it was asking us when we were finding the roots. You just have to go to the left of where you can see the maximum is, so that might be a good point. It'll ask you for a right bound, maybe over here somewhere, a little bit to the right of the maximum, and then take a guess. As long as you're close, you don't have to be right on it. It should calculate the maximum value for us. It looks like when x is negative 2.12 to 3 sig figs, y is about 4.06 to 3 significant figures. I'm going to let you try to find the minimum value here.